Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beckett beside me. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Batistuta, and he's managed to get rid.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook.
And the shots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Vardiol.
Cagey. Throw it.
Vardiol.
Bastoni.
Now it's
Nakata.
Now it's Yamal.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
And
And it's
Pedri.
Pedri. Oh, that's ambitious. This time, surely. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's
It's a nice idea, but the
execution was lacking. No goals as yet. That
That
is
is
good
good
pressure, just hounded him off it. Now
Now it's
Nakata.
Nakata.
Cute ball, now how can he reach it?
Can he finish?
Goal! Borussia
Borussia
Dortmund!
Dortmund!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Nakata. Radonic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Xin 따라해요?
너무 커 그러면?
Ja, ne? Spójrz, nie ma pojęcia, jak Landy.
Now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, now is he in? Vardiol attempts a clearance. 5 minutes till the break. So really well measured ball. It's come to nothing.
Korea da guto.
Just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Serdar, and he's lost his man here. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Serdar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nakata. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. That's really well cleared. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he was running and creating.
Good! Oh, crossbar! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bradaric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, there's the clearance. Spread out to the left. Bradaric.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Here's a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Daniliuk. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Great chance! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great vision. It's Nakata! And that may well be that. That is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And Batistuta! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Junior Messias. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Nakata is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Batistuta. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Azar. He's having a hit! Badal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Junior Messias. Nakata. Smoothly does it. And he's decided to go for it. Badal. Junior Messias.
2 added minutes has been
Vitinha.
indicated.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Borussia Dortmund ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Here comes the cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
There's no flag. And he's heaved it away. Throw in. Another throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mendy. Bastoni. Well, that has not gone well. Vitinha. That's a sharp pass. He's looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as...
Batistuta! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Batistuta gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Alioski.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the
Couple of
field
changes then in
is
quick succession.
number
Pinamonti
19.
joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Yamal gets into some space. Very nicely done. Yamal on a strong run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Yamal powering forward here. He's had a shot!
Has been indicated.
Oh, almost a 6th.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Here's the header! And he's missed it. This looks promising. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it is... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And here's Batistuta. Steaming up. Batistuta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Martinez. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Dumfries with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. He's in a good position here. Nakata. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hazard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, this looks sharp.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Dumfries. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. Yamal, he has found the way through. That's very neat. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Bastoni. Now it's Yamal. And Batistuta!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Azar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 15.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game.
Tries from a long way out. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Can he get it through? Played out towards the right wing. Azar. Borussia Dortmund with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Mkhitaryan is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Barella. Ashlani. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nakata. It's Nakata! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. And that has been clubbed away. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And he's in on Martinez! Rodri. Now it's Azar. Nakata. Aimed beyond the defence. Azar looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Pinches it off him. No, it's come to nothing. Nice interception, well timed. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. And that is a little undercooked. And no, that was never going to make it. Ashlani. That ball looks a good one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mendy. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Succumbs to the pressure. And this is Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. And he's forced to go back.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at.
And there's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nicked it back promptly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He shifted it to the flank. Rodri. And it's Nakata. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Azar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Strong running down that left flank. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that...
Shot, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out again for a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rodri. A probing pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Azar. It's Azar! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Azar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nakata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's going up front in a hurry. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's a key interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vardiol concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrible. In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Coming on to replace him is number
Borussia
13.
Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shoots! That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, number 14. Coming on the field, number 21.
And he's straight
Number
offside.
70.
Rodri. Bastoni. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now this could be a chance.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And here comes the corner. They've played it short. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Mina.
4 added minutes has been
Out
indicated.
to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Batistuta. Gaetano. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The breakthrough strike! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to get it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal. Showing good feet. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's hit the crossbar. And that has been knocked clear. And that's gone loose. Knocks it out wide. Looking for a runner. And they're back on the... Good chance here! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Beraldo. Oh, given away. Face to face with the keeper.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Beraldo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Batistuta.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. It's Asa! And the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the through ball. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rodri. Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nakata. He's having a go. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Mendy. And it's Azar. Nakata. Now it's Azar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way past. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Germany are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so... And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nakata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. It's a good run down the right. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And again! Goal, Germany! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. He's looking wide. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a shoots! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal, Germany! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow lead. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! It's in! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, that's ambitious. Foden aimed beyond the defence. Bastoni. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! And he hits the net. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them
And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, but no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that should get the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now, who's going to be first to this? A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Bernal. Yamal.
Germany really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Raul.
2 added minutes
McAllister.
have been indicated.
Yamal. And he can clear it away. And we're done. Germany have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got all. They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 40.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Azar. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Over to the left. Now it's Azar. That's tidy. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That's good play from him.
Very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nice touch. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through. Strong running down that left flank.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're
tries from a long way out. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's picked his way through. Hazard will not... He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Works it forward. Played out to the left flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just about within shooting range. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Vardiol. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. Vardiol. Now it's Yamal.
That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Borussia Dortmund still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He is through here. Nice control. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri gets across to intercept that. Bastoni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Yamal going full steam down the flank. He's got away. That's very neat. No way he was going to be out-muscled.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Coming on the field, number 10, Berardi.
He's gone for goal!
Number 9.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Yamal. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Borussia Dortmund are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's managed to get free.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. We are into reverse. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Can he get away here? And it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a shot! And he's following up! Oh, he's really drilled it. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Anguissa gets it away. Played into space. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. McTominay. Gilmore.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
5 minutes till the break. Quality ball. Brilliantly cut out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gilmore. And Anguissa. McTominay. And he's lost his man here. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side. Big header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. McTominay. Lukaku. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Guardiol. Now it's Nakata. And a shot! It's a loose ball. Raspadori is currently top scorer in the league. He's gone for goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
61 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Mendy. Anguissa simply refused to be outdone there. Politano providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Anguissa tries to pass it through. And that was very necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's there to clear it, and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Nakata. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Borussia Dortmund have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Azar. That's an imaginative pass. Mendy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just about within shooting range. And that's that. Borussia Dortmund can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And he's let fly! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and probably imagine that all they're going to do is bounce balls off him. But he's not that kind of centre-forward. He's got a lot more to his game. He's quick, deceptively quick on the turn. And there's great...
Good chance here! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Beraldo. Still goalless. And it's Nakata. Just about within shooting range. Kelly. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rodri. Beraldo. He's got away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hoisted it. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vlahovic is fourth top scorer in the league. Can he finish? It's loose, shapes to shoot! And he's there to make the block. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Pedri, there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Locatelli. Vlahovic delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nakata. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Yamal plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Corner number 2 then. Nakata plays it short. Referee's given a throw. Koopmeiners. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Vardiol. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Savona kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Douglas Luiz. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Vlahovic. Now it's Gonzalez. Locatelli looking to run onto it.
Vardiol.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
After 77 minutes,
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vlahovic! Oh, it's there! And they get themselves in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
there will be 3
Now it's
minutes added
Vlahovic.
time.
Bastoni.
Vardiol.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're done. Borussia Dortmund end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, grueling...